once again. This is Mr. Rodriguez coming at you for another one of our daily activities. Today we're going to be working on April 20, 2020. Life hands you lemons. As always, I hope this video is reaching you not only in good health but in good spirits. I hope you and your families were all safe and sound and still practicing our social distancing and all those other kind of safe practices. Okay, let's jump right into it. What I'm looking for today is for you to make a plan to set up a lemonade stand in front of your home. Now again, right, we are kind of in our quarantine period right now, so I definitely don't expect you to be making a real stand right now, but this is definitely something that you can put on paper as far as a plan for the near future, right, to make some money here in the future. What I want you to do is calculate the cost of your purchase, right? Of course, all of your materials are going to contain lemons, a pitcher, sugar, water, ice, cups, and a sign. How much are you going to charge per cup, and how many cups do you plan on selling? What I can definitely tell you is once I started putting all of my calculations and figuring everything out, I kind of had to work backwards and figure out the total amount of liquid that I was going to have, and then break that down into how much of each individual material that I would need to purchase. That'll make a little bit more sense here in a couple of minutes. So finally, of course, right, the whole purpose of making any kind of stand and selling items is to make money. So you're going to calculate the total profit that you're looking to get from your lemonade stands. So first and foremost, what I had to do was figure out a recipe for lemonade. And I know what some of you might be thinking right now is, Mr. Rodriguez, don't you know that lemons just have lemons, water, sugar, and ice, and that's kind of it? Yes, of course I do, but the most important thing about all of those is how much of each of those various ingredients that we're going to have. So what I was able to find is a very simple, basic, straightforward recipe for lemonade that calls for 1 cup of lemon juice, which in doing a little bit of research I found is roughly about 6 lemons worth, 1 cup of sugar, and 3 cups of water. Now, one very important measurement that we're going to be using throughout this is these 3 ingredients put together is going to equal 1 batch worth of lemonade. So, a few other measurements down here that we're going to be utilizing through the rest of the video. 128 ounces equals 1 gallon. 8 ounces is going to equal 1 cup. And in calculating all this, 16 cups comes in 1 gallon. We're also working in batches of lemonade. So in knowing that 3 cups and 1 cup equaling 4 cups is going to be in 1 batch, 8 ounces comes in 1 cup. 8 times 4, 32 ounces we're going to need for every batch of lemonade. When I went online and started figuring out my costs, all I basically did was just went to HEB.com. You can use Walmart or any other kind of grocer that you desire. So I figured that a bag of 20-pound ice is going to roughly cost me about $1.75. A bag of lemons is going to be about $2.97. What I also calculated is roughly about 12 lemons come in every bag. It's going to be very important once we start doing our calculations here in a minute. A 2-gallon pitcher is going to cost me about $2.06. A 5-pound bag of sugar is going to cost me about $5.12. And now in calculating that as well, I found that about 11 cups come in about 5 pounds of sugar. So 11 cups of sugar roughly equal about 5 pounds. Our calculations for Corpus Christi puts us at about 1 cent per gallon of water used out of our homes. And of course, right, I don't want just 2 gallons worth of lemonade. I want to have a lot more in order to serve all the people in my neighborhood. So I'm going to have a 5-gallon cooler that I'm going to purchase for $22.99. And then I'm also going to have 20-count bags of cups that are going to be about 16 ounces a piece for $1.01 per bag. Now, let's start figuring out what all of this is really going to be costing us. So again, right, we know that we are going to have a 2-gallon pitcher as well as a 5-gallon cooler. So 5 gallons and 2 gallons is going to give us 7 total gallons worth of liquid, worth of lemonade that we're going to be producing. Now we know that 128 ounces come in 1 gallon. So if I have 7 gallons, I'm going to multiply that by 128 ounces, and that's going to give me 896 ounces. Now, this 896 ounces is going to be divided into 16-ounce cups. Now, when I divide 896 by 16, that gives me roughly 56 servings, or 56 people that I could serve this lemonade to. Alright, now, out of these 56 people, I know that 32 ounces is going to be 1 batch. And if 16 ounces is going to be in each cup, well, that means 2 people can basically get service from 1 batch of lemonade. So that's 56 divided by 2. It's 28 total batches worth of lemonade that I'm going to have to produce. Now we can start calculating how much of each ingredient that we're going to need to purchase to give us these 28 batches, 56 servings, 7 gallons worth of lemonade. So let's start with our water, right? So we know that we're going to need 28 batches, and 3 cups of water are going to come in every single batch of lemonade. So that's 28 times 3 is going to give us 84 cups. And since we know that 16 cups come in every single gallon, we're going to divide that 84 by 16. That's going to give us roughly about 5.25 gallons worth of water that we're going to need. Now, we also know we're going to need this 5-pound bag of sugar. Now I know that 11 cups come in every single 5-pound bag. And I'm going to need 28 batches. Well, if I need 28 batches and 1 cup come in every single batch, I'm going to need those 28 cups worth of sugar. And if 11 cups come in every single bag, this comes out to roughly about 3 bags worth that we're going to need. It's actually a little bit less than 3, but since we can't really service as many people with only 2 bags worth, because only 2 bags of sugar will give us 22 cups, we know we're going to need 28. We're going to have to purchase that 3rd bag. Alrighty, and last but not least, right, our most important ingredient when it comes to lemonade is our lemons. Well, I know that 12 lemons come in every single bag. And I'm going to need 6 lemons per batch. And each batch is going to serve 2 people. So since I know I'm going to need 28 batches, and I can serve 2 people per batch, that's going to necessitate 14 bags of lemons that I'm going to need. Yes, that's a lot of lemons. And so now we know what, oops, actually forgot about my cups, right? The second most important thing. Gotta have to fill something. So, if I can serve 56 people, and my cups come in 20-count bags, I know I can't just buy 2 bags because those 2 bags would just be 40 people, would not be enough. So I'm going to have to purchase that 3rd bag. All right, now, Mr. Rodriguez kind of has his cheat sheet right here that he's going to use, so that way we can save a little bit of time on this video and you're not watching me do a bunch of calculations on my calculator. My ice, I'm only going to need the one bag, so that's going to be $1.75. My lemons at $2.97 per bag times 14 bags, that is going to be $41.58. Now my pitcher, I'm only going to need the one pitcher, so that's just $2.06. My sugar at 3 bags, at $5.12 a bag, that's going to be $15.36 for my sugar. My next calculation is my water. Very straightforward, very simple. Since I know I'm going to need roughly about 5.25 gallons, and again, since we can't really calculate partials, I know that's going to need about 6 gallons worth of water that I'm going to get charged for. 6 gallons at 1 cent per gallon. That is 0.06. Now we're going to add our cooler. We're only going to need the one, so that's $22.99. And then last but not least, our cups. Of course, we have to buy the third bag. That's going to put us at $3.03. Now I have this last slot right here with a little squiggly line under it. And why do you think that exists there? Because I've already put in all of my various ingredients and materials that I'm going to need. But what could be missing? Glad you asked. Well, we go to H-E-B, we go to the store, we buy anything. There are going to be taxes that are going to be rolled into that purchase. So in calculating all of my total, I figured my taxes at roughly about 8.25% is going to give me an additional $7.16 that I'm going to need to make on this purchase, bringing my grand total to $93.98. A little under $100 that it's going to take to make 7 gallons worth of lemonade. And I'm trying to make money on this purchase here, right? And I'm trying to make a good amount of money. But I don't want to overcharge my consumers, right? I want people to be coming back if I'm going to make another lemonade stand. So if I calculate this $93.98 divided by the 56 people, I would have to roughly charge about $1.68, and that's just to break even, right? That's if I don't want to make any money from this. I just want to give the people in my neighborhood a nice cold drink and charge them a little bit and not make any money. But I'm trying to make money on this. So I want to make a good amount of money. So I am going to charge $3.50 per cup. Now that $3.50 per cup, if I completely sell out and I sell to all 56 people, that's going to give me about $196 of profit. Or not profit, that's going to give me $196 after selling that lemonade. But of course, right, profit is our price that we made minus our costs. So that $196 is going to be subtracted by $93.98, giving me a total of $102.02 profits. Now, a lot going on here, a lot of calculations that we had to figure for this video. If you do have any questions, if you're confused about anything, please make sure that you reach out to me, whether it's on Edmodo or send me an email, give me a phone call. I definitely want to help you if you need that help. Again, broken record. I hope you're doing well. I hope Hope you're staying well. Get at me if you have any questions.